Do you guys ever have like a certain song stuck in your head and it's just like, I can't get it out of my head unless I listen to it? And then once I listen to it, it's like whatever. Like it was never even stuck in my head in the first place. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. This week's video, I'm going to be doing the Perfect Imperfections Tag. And if you don't know what that is, let me explain briefly. So the Perfect Imperfections Tag is listing things you don't like about yourself and things you do like about yourself. This isn't supposed to be a video about like bashing yourself or like talking mean things about yourself. It's things that you don't necessarily like about yourself, but you've grown to love, and things you like about yourself. And then at the end, there's gonna be a personality trait that you don't like and that you can work on, and then a trait you do like about yourself. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's start with the things that I dislike about myself. Number one would have to be my eyebrows. I feel like that's the biggest thing about myself that I really dislike. I wish I didn't have to fill them in all the time. I wish I would have still had my eyebrows from when I was younger, from when like I first got them done. Well, pretty much cleaned, but I don't. I wish I could have gone back and done my eyebrows at one time and then been fine with it. Like, you know what? I tried it once, it's fine. Because I really didn't have to clean my eyebrows as much when I was younger. And so I wish I would have like overlooked everybody else doing it and just kept them how I had them. They weren't even bad at all. And now every morning when I do my makeup, I have to like shade them in. I mean, it's growing back. They're growing back, but it's just, I feel like it's taking longer. And I know there's like certain remedies now that you can do to like grow your eyebrows back, which honestly, I feel like I'm gonna end up trying to see if it actually works. Yeah, that's one thing like I just like about myself. But on the bright side, I can arch my eyebrow however I want. I can make my eyebrows however I like. So I mean, it's a downside to it, but then there's an upside to it. So it's like, it's a really a losing situation. The second thing I dislike about myself is my nose. I feel like my nose is too big for my face. I don't know. I mean, nobody has ever told me it's big. It came to one point where one day I asked my boyfriend, you think my nose is too big? I feel like it's too big for my face. And he was like, he looked at me all weird, he's like, no. He's like, that's the one thing that I really like about you, your nose. And I was just like, oh. I don't know, like, and I even asked my siblings, like, you think I have a big nose? They're like, no, you don't. And my sisters are pretty blunt. So when they told me no, I was like, okay, it's all in my head then. Ever since then, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get to love my nose. 3, my boobs. I know it's TMI, might be too TMI for some people, but that's one thing I dislike about myself. I used to, and I've grown to love it now. The reason why I dislike it, I know there's people that are like, oh, I dislike my boobs because it's small. I am not a big person. I am, I think, 5'1", and I weigh like 107 pounds, like around there. I feel like my boobs are too big for my body, and I've been told, even in high school when I was younger, they're like, why does she have big boobs for such a small person? Guys, girls, they've always told me that. And so I'm just like, I always felt self-conscious about it. And I was just like, trying to like wear baggy shirts so I wouldn't show as much. And so, I mean, that's how I felt like during high school. But it got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace what I got, and whatever it is, people wanna say stuff, say things. And this is the thing about many of us. People say certain things about us, but not once did they ever tell me, oh my gosh, your boobs are too huge, that's disgusting. But in my mind, it's like they did, even though they never said it. See, so it's like your mind like tries to do tricks on you so you can like dislike certain things about yourself. Or like maybe it's just the way that I think. Things I like about myself. The first thing that I like about myself are my eyes. I know like many people are gonna be like, your eyes? Why are you choosing something so basic? But hear me out. The cool thing about my eyes is that they do change color. They change different shades of brown. Sometimes they're light. And I don't mean like walking into the sun and being like, my eyes are light today. No. There's times when my eyes do get lighter than usual, and people have noticed it, and they told me, are you wearing contacts? your eyes are lighter, or you know, they tell me, I thought you had dark brown eyes, and I'm like, I do have dark brown eyes. And so then I would have to go and check in the mirror, and they were like lighter. And I think it comes from my dad's genetics, because he has natural light brown eyes. My grandma too, she has like yellow cat eyes, and nobody's ever gotten it from her except from one uncle that did. But my eye color does change. It's rare when it happens, but it does change once in a while. I don't know if it's because of season or just natural. I think that's the main thing why I like my eyes. 2, I feel like this is my biggest one, which is my hair. I know I dye it a lot, but I know how to like treat it, if that makes sense. Like my hair might have been like a little bit damaged, but I know how to repair it like that. And so my hair has never been unhealthy for like longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I feel like I love my hair so much, I'm like, man, I could be like in a Pantene commercial. And people that know me, that really know me, know how much I really love my hair. So it's like, if I went bald, I'd be really sad. I don't think I really go out at all. That's how much I am in love with my hair. The 3rd thing that I love about myself is my smile. Sorry guys, I live by the airport. I've lived here for I think about almost 2 months, and I have gotten used to the airplane noises like passing by. So I wonder if like sometimes it appears during my videos. I feel like my smile defines me in certain ways. I have gotten compliments where people were like, you know, you have such perfect teeth, but it's only the top teeth that I feel that are perfect. And then my bottom teeth, there's like little, one is like a little taller than the rest of them. I even make jokes about it with my boyfriend and my family, that I can be in a, is it a Crest commercial? It's one of the toothpaste commercials. I forgot which one. But I'm like, I even be posing for them like, you know, like stuff like that. I just mess around with them. It's gonna probably sound a little strange to you guys. And I smile. And then I look myself in the mirror while I was smiling like that. So I got it the way that I wanted to look without a mirror in front of me. So now when I take pictures, I can smile without feeling self-conscious that I'm doing it wrong or smiling wrong, if that makes any sense. So if you guys don't know how to smile, practice without the mirror and then put the mirror in front of you. Get yourself a good smile. So we have gotten down to the part of personality traits. So there's the first one, the one that I need to work on. The one that I need to work on would have to be my overthinking. I tend to overthink a lot. If I'm not talking, I am thinking, and I'm thinking about something I shouldn't be thinking about. One personality trait I do like about myself would have to be my sense of humor. I have been told before that I have not twisted, but like dark sense of humor. Such a dark sense of humor jokes.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Okay, let's see. Let me show you guys one. Okay, this one, I think it's funny. I, for one, want Donald Trump as president. It's been a while since we've had a presidential assassination. I think stuff like that is funny. That concludes today's video. Comment down below your perfect imperfections, your personal traits that you love or dislike, why I made this video is so we can learn to love ourselves and not diss things about ourselves. You know, sure you might like something about yourself, but you can get to love it. If you love certain things about yourself, focus on those things, don't focus on the negative ones. Definitely like this video if you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. The button is right there, it's just one click. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.